Hey everybody. So I'm trying to make these videos. Excuse me if I get a little nervous, but this is new to me. But let's do this. So as of now, I've been in Mexico for almost a month. Monday will be a month. So time is, I think it's going pretty fast. I don't even know. I want to try to explain a little bit what happened, how things went whenever I got detained and the whole process. It's a lot, so I'll be making a bunch of videos as much as I can and try to explain everything. If anybody got questions, y'all can ask me in the comments, send me messages, and I'll try to explain it to you guys on video. Just if you see my videos, add me, share them, just show some love. I really want to do this because, the experience was heavy for me. I was left with trauma. I basically lost everything. My kids are now far from me. And so I wanted to build some awareness with my videos and, kind of tell you guys the things we go through in the hands of ICE and Homeland Security and Border Patrol and everything. All right, so here's from the beginning. So on the weekend that I was detained, I went to Mexico in my car. So like a normal day, coming back to Texas, I was in the border, and they ask you for your papers, so I gave them my residence card, and they asked me where I'm coming from, what I'm doing. I told them I'm on my way to work. Normally, they just tell you, okay, have a nice trip, whatever. But not this time. The guy's like, all right, go ahead and park over there. You got some guys that are going to talk to you. All right. So after I parked, they're like, go ahead and step out of the car. Come with us. We're going to talk to you for a second. So I'm like, all right, it's cool. Like I said, I'm thinking protocol. Then I go into an office, and the guys like, have a seat, let's talk about a couple things. So at that moment, I was like, there's something weird going on. He starts telling me, I'm going through your file, and it shows that you have an order of deportation. And I'm like, what? So after he said that, I'm like, no, you're wrong. Are you sure you're looking up the right person? And he said, yes, I have your card here. I looked you with your A number, etc. And he told me you're officially detained. So he starts asking me all these crazy questions about if I'm scared to go back to my country of birth, do I have family in the United States, blah, blah, blah. And I'm just like, I can't answer that. I did tell him I had parents that lived in the United States, but he wanted addresses, and I'm like, I can't answer that. I guess he was trying to get information from me to maybe see statuses of my family or where they lived, in case they wanted to go to my parents' house, my sister's house. So after he finished his little bullshit interview, he's like, you're going to have to stay here for the night, and then we're going to ship you to a detention center here in the valley, which is Port Isabel Detention Center. And, I lost it. I didn't know what to say. I didn't know what to think. So I'm telling them, I need to notify somebody. I got my phone. I need to call somebody, let them know where I'm at, what you guys are going to do to me, and so they can look for me and go from there. All right, go ahead, call somebody, let them know where we're taking you. And keep in mind, I'm like, why are you guys doing this? And he is like, you have a notice to appear with in front of a immigration judge. And that's all he told me. So after all this was said and done, he put me in a room, and I slept on the floor overnight right there on the border. And the next morning they woke me up, I believe it was 8, 9 in the morning, and they handcuffed me from my feet to my waist to my arms, and they stuck me in the van and that was it. I ended up in Port Isabel, right there in the valley. It's called Port Isabel Detention Center, and that's where I spent 6 months. It was 178 days, I believe, from November 4th to May the 2nd. I spent every day in that place fighting for my freedom.